This is Mike Blackburn with LoudGuitars.com. We're here in Mont Tremblant, a beautiful Friday night with Otis Taylor, who just surprised the crowd with a blues they've not heard before. People call it trance blues, Otis. I call it kind of prog blues.
What kind of blues?
Prog, with a lot of roots, but prog, progressive.
Oh, progressive.
Progressive blues with a lot of roots. What do you describe yourself as? In any case, the crowd really loved it. You call it trance blues. Okay, so let's go way back. Tonight on stage, you referenced the fact that when you were growing up in Chicago, you were taking music lessons. Was that harmonica at that time?
I left Chicago when I was 4, and then I played harmonica with my uncle Matthew Barber, and then I played banjo and stuff like that. I was raised in Chicago. Okay.
So tell people what you were doing before you started music as a full-time career. You had a store, didn't you?
No, I just bought and sold
antiques, right?
Well, then I got into antiques later, like in the 70s.
And so when did you first get the idea for trance blues? I know you've made 10 albums in the past 10 years.
The idea came from when I was listening to Howlin' Wolf when I was 16.
Now, I first saw you in 2007 when you were touring the UK with a good friend of yours. You were probably as close to the man as any in the last years of his life, Gary Moore. One of my very favorite guitarists. What do you remember about Gary the most?
He could play anything. People didn't know. He could play Irish music, jazz, blues, rock. He could play anything. I was sitting in the tour bus. We're talking about always doing acoustic album. Just sitting there. I learned how to be a star.
Which is 2 o'clock in the morning by biological clock.
Right now it's only
11 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock.
I always watch it. I like the way that there's one person that get people so excited, so they can like the band.
I think on that same tour, on occasion in Brighton, Gary's hometown, young Jack came up and jammed with you guys on stage as well. And I understand you worked again together recently.
They played with me in Ireland. I just toured my daughter for a whole month and a half in Germany.
And how about Cassie? Gary also worked on her album a bit, didn't he?
No, Cassie signed it.
Okay.
Most records are made for 15 minutes. She sang the Preacher Man and everything. She actually did one Gary's last album when I did. I just played one song. She played two songs.
Now, this is your first time in Toronto. What do you think of the whole vibe and environment of this festival?
Walking up down the hills now, it's beautiful. The crowd was great. The weather was great. Perfect storm.
I understand you have to leave town early in the morning. Where are you headed next?
Home.
Back to Denver?
In a couple days to
Portugal? And what's upcoming in the future? When's the next album gonna?
I'm working on my Canton sequel.
All right, no problem.
I'm always working.
But will it be a 2013 album most likely?
I'm trying to do that. I gotta get it done. They're gonna get mad. They don't like me to come out with something else. I'm getting older, so I don't know how much time I have.
You must be very pleased with the way the critics have taken to your particular style of blues. A matter of fact, Blues Record of the Year, it doesn't get much better than that, right?
I've won that 4 other times.
I know.
This is the 5th time I won that award.
It's fantastic.
It's good. I take it every time. I gotta do something. I'll come out this month and I'm waiting to get the things here. I had to be some really serious people.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll keep this short and sweet. The crowd loved you here tonight. I'm sure you're going to be asked that.
It was Taylor.com.